We're
We're live!
live again.
Yay! Yeah,
Yay.
we're finally ready to start. So I'm really excited for this day with the full agenda on conscious tech, full of tech startup founders and investors ready to impart their wisdom upon us. And to start, let's start with some opening remarks from the founder of Vested Summit and of Scale Up Ventures, Salma El Hariry, and Hala Gabr.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank
So,
you, Melody.
thank you, Melody.
We're really excited. Day one. I'm still having my morning coffee because it was a really late night yesterday.
Indeed.
So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone who's tuning in from everywhere around the world. We're really excited to bring to you yet another awesome Vested Summit 2021 edition. This year's edition is about investment, it's about harvest. And yesterday we spoke about some of the challenges that today the conscious tech movement is facing with regards to investment. So, even the funds have challenges, the funds have challenges, the people who IPO have challenges, and we're here to highlight some of these challenges so that maybe hopefully we project a more positive future for the next 10 years. And we're highlighting all the opportunities and all the successes as well that have happened over the past 10 years for emerging market startups. We have awesome content lineup, and we can't wait for all of you to be hearing feedback and comments. Please, this is an interactive summit. Yesterday it was awesome with Amra Audallah. The questions we're gonna do that during the session. So watch live so that you can post your questions, and we for sure will be flowing it in the conversation with our awesome speakers who we pulled in from around the globe. So this is to start the day. Hela, the floor is
Yes,
yours.
great. So, thank you, Selma, and thank you, Melody, for the awesome intros. And I wanted to get you all on the flow for today's agenda. It's such a rich agenda for today. We have 16 sessions in total that are running today. So by the end of the day, you'll have, your fair share of knowledge and experience from everyone around the world. So we are starting today with a few of the investment success stories from the region. So we're going to have C Ventures on board in a few. And then we have also Shuruk partners who are also showcasing success stories from their portfolio companies. AUC Angels, same thing. Cairo Angels, same thing. And Chanzo Capital, which is an African-based as well. So all of these are the investment success stories, and then we go forward to the technology track. Like I was telling you earlier, we have talks about NFTs and the future of NFTs and where is that taking us. We're also talking
It's
about
super
the memes.
exciting.
Huh?
This one's super exciting. I mean,
Yes.
everyone's buying NFTs these days. So, and some other people are like, "What the hell is NFT?" So, we're here to highlight what NFTs can actually do for impact. So, it's we have an awesome lineup of global speakers who are NFT creators and have traded lots of NFTs this past period. We also have Maha Bolanin, who's I named her the queen of NFTs. She says I bought and traded more NFTs than all the people combined. So I said, okay, we have to hear from her, I guess. uh,
Absolutely.
so Helek, yeah, go
Yes.
ahead.
And we have another panel discussion about memes and the future of memes as well. So we all see how memes have been, on the rise, and we've all been using them on all social media. They're so fun. It's such a fun panel for today. So stay tuned for that because I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy it. We also have a few sessions about consciousness and awareness, and so we have a little bit of a meditation break. It's a small one that give you a little bit of a relaxation slash pause during this intense day of ours today. And then we're going to talk about financial abundance as a mindset. So Zaina Fayyad, who's actually calls herself the fire mentor. She's going to talk to us about how taking the financial aspect, if you are a founder or if you are an investor, and looking at it from an abundant mindset rather than from a scarcity mindset. So at the end of the day, we are all in this world together, and there is this amount of resources that we have. But if we take it from a perspective that it's rich and for everyone, and it's again the flow of the finances in our lives would be so much better. Not that we would say it's not a win or lose situation. It's not like if you have more, then I will have less. It's more of like we're in it together. There is more, and the world, the universe will just flow the finances into our
Yes.
lives.
I
Say again?
always say that I always say this quote that I love. I'm not sure if I actually borrowed it from somewhere or it was a pearl of wisdom, as the melody says. But money flows where energy goes. So
Mm-hmm.
it's money is energy at the end of the day, and it is a form of how we actually view ourselves. So it's really all an inward look. So if money is not flowing in someone's life, then there's a scarcity mindset. There's a lack somewhere. There's, a lack in confidence, a lack in self-esteem, a lack in belief of one's abilities to actually transform the world. So this kind of lack mindset that the person carries with them as well, the financial stuff. So if the founder is too focused on, I want to raise funds, and then that those funds are not really coming in, it's really an issue of that. And so we wanted to bring Zaina, who's my own personal coach. I'm sharing my own personal coach with everyone, to help you change and shape your mindset in a way that would actually kickstart your career in big ways. Yesterday, Amra inspired us and says that, come on, IPOs are just base camps. For So this was like, wow. So this is a mindset. This is a big mindset. This is someone who views life not as not in ways where he feels overwhelmed by the fact that he actually IPO'd, but sees this as one of the checkers along the long journey of growth and learning. And of course, we don't want to emphasize less the consciousness aspect or the impact aspect, which we also spoke about yesterday beautifully. Hela, what else do we have in the agenda?
So after this session with Zena, we have also the energy session. Actually, we're just talking about it, so you mixed both together, but they're actually two different sessions. One is about the money as energy, as an energy form, and then Zena's going to talk to us how do we actually switch the mindset into this financial abundant point of view or perspective. So stay tuned for those two sessions. They're coming right after each other, and they're going to be comprehensive as well. And we also have interesting panel discussion that is powered by Samah Talks for featuring Opio. That is a startup that is actually reinventing the fashion retail, and they're basically talking about how fashion can be sustainable. So stay tuned for that as well.
And it's our newest addition on the portfolio as well. So
That too.
this is an awesome startup that we feel very very connected to, and they're really causing big waves in sustainable fashion with their vertical e-commerce platform. And it's also a founder story of two married couples. So it's a very, very beautiful harmony story that we'd love to see, because there's lots of arguments around, you can't start a business with your husband or with your wife, and that there's going to be issues. And Sameh talks is going to highlight their journeys of struggle and opportunity as well. So what else do we have?
So, followed by that, we have also another interesting panel discussion by Mohammed Sameh as well, who is going to be talking about Middle East tech bridges. So, again, uh, how is the Middle East collaborating, and what is coming out of this, new technology kitchen as well. So that is happening in the morning. And then we have a very interesting session. It's actually, we called it a reverse panel discussion, which is like reversing who is asking the questions. So it's called Middle East Ecosystem Enablers, the panel discussion, and we are bringing a startup founder, Sophia Kourayim, who is actually the co-founder and CEO of Wilo, another portfolio company of ours, and she is the one who's going to be interviewing or asking questions to the ecosystem players of the region. So we have Abdelhamid Sharara, who's going to join this panel as one of the big players as well. We have Salma El Hariry as the representative of Scale Up Ventures, and we have Tariq Fouad as one of the representatives as well from the region, from Shuruk Partners, who is a great player as well, and supporter of the startups in the ecosystem. So Sophia is going to ask all the questions in the world to all of those representatives, and let's see what she wants to ask. Where are we going with the ecosystem from here? Then we have last but not least, an interesting panel discussion with how do we build bridges between Silicon Valley and the Middle East. And on this panel is going to be Yusri Helmi, who's the CEO of Cyware, and also Tariq Ali Taha, who is the CEO of ZooCube. And stay tuned, because both of them, they're really inspiring to hear stories from. They've been around for a long, long time, going back and forth between Silicon Valley and here, and I think their stories are so rich to listen to and learn from. So I think that's about it for today.
We have
Um,
Sandra as well, who's going to be doing a live coaching session, right?
yes, yes, yes. We have also
But I
it's an important one.
wanted to add something about the Silicon Valley and Middle East bridges, or the tech bridges built between Silicon Valley and emerging markets, is one that I'm deeply passionate about. I'm not, of course, I'm fascinated by Silicon Valley because I spent most of my 20s there, and most of the innovation knowledge I've learned it from there. But then, lots of the mindset and lots of the conscious tech movement has been really empowered from the fact that I'm Egyptian, and that I lived lots of these problems, real world problems, that the SDGs are really calling for, and that we need to really differentiate between uh, when we say something is really going to be changing the world. That is not a $700 juicer or a smart sock. That is definitely something that's going to impact the climate, education, poverty, food security, lots of the issues that we are facing today, and that we are serious when we're actually building those things. And I've been completely inspired from the mission driven entrepreneurs that I've connected with from across emerging markets, whether it's Egypt, Jordan, Palestine, or India, or parts of Eastern Europe, or even Spain and Italy. Lots of beautiful founders working on shifting the world and transitioning it into something that we need. But absolutely, we need to learn from the Silicon Valley success story, because it has been creating models that are completely scalable. So we need to hear from people who have seen both perspectives, and see how we can actually bridge the gap between both And with that as well, the energy coaching comes in handy, because Silicon Valley is all about shipping fast and breaking things, and we are more about breakthroughs than breaking things. This movement is about breakthroughs, internal breakthroughs. And we want to support our founders in ways where they can really feel very empowered in disempowered situations, where there's lack of access of finance, lack of access of opportunity, lack of access of other things. But with those challenges comes the rise of heroes, the superheroes that Scale Up Ventures have been for years empowering and inspiring into the field, and now taking it to a whole next level now that we've also launched our investment arm. So I guess with that, Hela, we are off for the day.
Yeah, we're just going to show a small video for you. It's an awesome video that we've made to show more about who we are as conscious techies, and tell you a little bit about the DNA of what a conscious techie is. So stay tuned for the video, Sharif. If you can bring that up now, it will be great. Thank you guys for tuning in with us.
See you in the comments, and also not to forget that there's a breakout room. We have not announced that, but there's going to be breakout rooms and Zoom links that we're going to leave with each and every post, where we go live, and where you can interact with the speakers directly after the sessions. So stay tuned for the comments of those breakout rooms. These are networking rooms that we've created in order for people to feel much more connected. I mean, it feels super weird still for me to be doing this vested stage from the salon instead of a big stage somewhere, and have all the people and feel their warmth and their energy. So we just really want to feel your energy with us. So hopefully you can join us in one of the breakout rooms, that after a session that you feel very inspired and empowered to want to speak to the speakers. So
And we're going to post the link on each live video so that you have it at all times accessible for you to join.
exactly. All
Great.
right,
Denise, you're
roll
up
on.
with the video. Thank you.
No sound. Sharif, no sound. Sharif, there's no sound. Sharif, pause. Pause. Sorry about that technical difficulty again.
So sorry, let's play it again with sound on.
We are the underdogs, the ones who walk the talk, the entrepreneurs and innovators, the real trendsetters. Impossible is not in our dictionary. Instead, let's make it happen. We felt the world cry out for its deepest aching problems, and chose to be the fortune tellers who see the world through a magic crystal ball lens, making it our life's mission to be the change. We have the heart for change. We are the visionaries. Our imagination is our superpower. We dare to think deep of solutions when faced with challenges. We feel the fear, but choose to transcend it in face of our dreams. We are super conscious. The universe is our inspiration. we lose ourselves to its beauty and mystery, and allow its wisdom to flow through us, engineering our best work yet imagined. We embrace self-expression without ego, because our validation comes from within. We're material lovers who have a heart, who are after money, not for what it can do for us, but for what we can do with it. We embrace technology as a tool, as it connects us to something bigger than ourselves. From the heart of emerging markets, we're aware of our limitations, but fearless in our ambitions. We're gathering because we believe in a better future, shaped by us, the collective human consciousness. We power technology that then empowers us back. We are the next generation who chooses not to see problems as problems, but see ourselves as part of the solution. We are the solution. Passion is what drives us. Purpose is what guides us. We are the hustlers of today, the leaders of tomorrow. We are the conscious techies.
Oh, this video gives me goosebumps every time.
Yeah, that's beautiful. It's very inspiring.
It is, and it's so powerful. Like, yeah, it shows like our DNA, who we are from within, the underdogs that we're looking for, and what we can do in order to bring more conscious and aware founders in the region. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
My poetic side.
You are a very
My-
poetic person.
you are the melody.
Well,
Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the content, and we'll be here for more. We'll leave the floor to Melody to tell you a bit more about what's coming up next.
yeah,
And see you in a couple of hours.
See you.
yeah.
From my side. I'll be
Tune
watching online.
back in just a
Thank you,
few
Melody.
minutes for our first panel discussion on Middle East tech bridges, where we'll have representatives from Dana Global and Smart Agro LP.